Yo, guys, welcome back to another podcast in my podcast. What is up? It is your Boy Genius here, and today is Father's Day. It is June 15th, Sunday. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there and all the people that have fathers out there. I hope you guys are having a good day and having a fantastic Sunday, especially if you're here in South Dakota where the weather is finally nice and it's not raining. The past couple days we've gotten nothing but rain and well below average temperatures for this time of the month, so it was pretty crappy, but yeah. Happy Father's Day to all of you guys out there that actually have fathers or that's had fathers and they went to heaven. And if you guys are ever feeling alone on this holiday or on today because like your dad passed away, or if you don't have a dad, then I definitely feel you. Your voice is heard, you're heard, and feel free to talk about it in the comment section down below if you want. Now, if you guys have been subscribed to me for a while now, or basically subscribed to me ever since I started, you guys might be wondering one thing. Jared, where is your father at? What does your father look like? This, that, and the other. Well, I've avoided this for so very long for obvious reasons. I didn't know how I was even gonna really talk about this at all. Yes, I do have a father, and we've never taken that many photos together, and there's a reason behind that. Unlike my mom, my dad has been one of those dads that's been in and out of their child's life. My dad's mostly been out, and sometimes he'd come back for like a little bit, but then he would leave again, and it's just really sad that my dad did that. Like, I don't know what I did so terrible to really even deserve that. Like, I feel like I don't deserve that. But yeah, my dad was in and out, and the last time that I saw my dad was the last time I had seen and talked to him ever. Like, I don't remember any time that I've ever seen or talked to him again after I left Colorado. Last time I seen him was the last time I'd seen him ever, which was in Colorado Springs, like sometime before we left. And here's the thing about my dad, right? Unlike you guys out there that are actual good fathers and that have done everything for your children, my dad was... I know I'm probably going to get a lot of backlash for saying this, but quite frankly, I don't give a shit. My dad was one of those dads that was like never around, and he had chosen every single other thing other than to be with his own son and his own wife. Like, I just don't get it. And then all the lies that he's told me, like, oh, I'm going to get better and I'm going to come out. And he never did. He used to always tell my mom, like, after we left, he would always talk about, oh, getting better and then coming back out here, and that literally never happened. That literally never happened. And it sucks that, like, every single time that I've heard that from my dad, I knew he didn't mean it. I knew he was just saying that. And once again, you guys are going to be hating on me for talking about my dad like this, but y'all don't even know my dad. I have a right to come on here and talk about this right now because I really feel like it. So I'm doing it. And any time that I was with my dad, like, during the times that he actually was in my life, I personally felt that, honestly, I just felt like his heart was not really in to, like, being my father. Like, his heart was never ever completely there. Like, I could just, deep down, like, back inside, like, looking back at some of the times that I've been with my dad and the times that we were together, I now felt that his heart just was not in it all the way. And that's just sad, man. As a father, you're supposed to love and protect your kids just as much as your mom. Just as much as your mom. But yet my father did this to me, like, literally. And then he probably wonders why he's all alone and in Colorado still and has no contact with me. He literally chose all of that stuff right there. He seriously chose all of that, like, what he's doing, and then wonders why me and my mom have nothing to do with him anymore. Heck, I wonder if he even knows. I wonder if he even knows that my mom is even gone. I bet he probably does not know that, because he's never ever kept up with me and my mom, never even reached out, except for the few times that he did during the entire time ever that we've been out of Colorado. That's just, like, so sad to me. And still, to this very day, even though I know it's not going to happen, knowing my dad, I know it's not going to happen, I still hold out hope that maybe one day, that he will wake up, pull his head out of his ass, and actually remember, oh, I have a son. I've neglected him for so long. I have a son. Let me make a Facebook account and go look him up. Maybe he's out there somewhere. And I should try getting a hold of him. I still wish for that to happen, like, deep down every single day, but again, I know my father. I know he's not going to do it. He probably forgot that I existed, sadly. And, yeah. If you guys have a father like this, like mine, or if yours has passed away or anything like that, I hear you from any advantage point. Like, I hear you literally, whichever story that you have, I can hear you. Like, if you leave a comment, you can definitely do that if you want to. Like, share me your thoughts and whatnot. That's what my comment sections are for. You can share your thoughts or your stories or whatever you got. Like, if you relate to this, that's okay though. Like, my dad is not in my life. That's honestly okay with me. It's not like I have an uncle that's probably watching this right now. My uncle, sometimes me and him have problems and stuff like that. Sometimes we don't always agree with everything, and sometimes we're not on good terms, but my uncle has shown me more love and has helped me basically become the man that I am right now. He has done way more for me than my dad has ever really done for me in my entire 22 years of life, So, Uncle Mike, if you're watching this, I just want to let you know that I love you and thank you so much for being a man in my life. And I appreciate every single thing that you do for me and all that you have helped throughout my journey. And especially the journey that led me to being right here where I'm at today. I would have not have been able to done this all by myself, you know. I just want to say thank you, Uncle, and I love you so very much. And I will consider today, or any Father's Day, I will just rename it Uncle's Day, because that's what it will be for me. My father does not, he honestly don't even deserve me to say Happy Father's Day to him. And again, I know you guys are going to probably be in the comments hating on me, saying, oh, Jared, or Boy Genius, he's your dad, you know, you should thank him, and, you know, he goes through his own demons. Yes, I do know that. I do know my dad goes through his own demons and his own issues and stuff. But where it completely cuts me off out of his life, and not only where it cuts me off of his life, but, you know, the point is, unlike my uncle, unlike my mother, you know, they have their own demons. Yes, they do. But at least they did not let that shit take over, and they try to help themselves get better. And, you know, they still maintain the good relationships that have been built with them and myself. My dad just completely said, screw it. You know, I'm gonna listen to my demons, and, you know, I know it's gonna completely kill our relationship, but I don't care. That's literally what my dad has done to me. And that is why you guys never ever see me talk about my dad. You guys see me talk about my mom and my uncle way more than my dad. For that reason, because unlike my dad and, you know, unlike my father, my uncle and my mom, basically, how do I say this? My uncle and my grandma, my dad, no, I'm getting my words all twisted. Sorry. My uncle, my mom, and my grandma have both raised me into the man that you guys see before you guys now. You know, they did not give up on me, granted their own issues. You know, they actually worked through their own issues. And they did not leave me in the gutter or abandon me or anything like that. You know, we rode through all that shit together. And we've actually had good relationships in between each other. It's just, I don't get why my dad could not do the same. Like, honestly, it's astonishing that my dad, the only good thing that I can remember about my dad is him giving birth. You know, it's just horrible. Well, guys, here we are at the end of this episode of the Boy Genius podcast show. I just want to, again, wish all you fathers out there who are amazing fathers, good fathers, stepfathers that are good fathers and excellent fathers. You know, like my uncle, you know, he's a stepfather to someone. And, you know, I just want to say Happy Father's Day to all you great, amazing fathers out there. And, you know, if I could say one thing, just like what I've said about my mom, you know, while your father is still here, go give him love, do stuff with him, show him love, show him support, you know, do everything he says. He's only trying to help you. And, because, you know, they're not going to be around forever. And, yeah. That's all I can think to say for this episode. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you guys want to watch more videos or listen to more podcasts, subscribe and click that bell. Until next time, guys, take care.